The much awaited iPhone 15 series is finally here. In this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare the iPhone 15 Pro Max up against the last year's flagship, the iPhone 14 Pro Max. We have some improved zooming capabilities, a customizable action button, a USB-C port, and a much more capable A17 Pro chipset. Talking about the very first difference, and that is the difference in weight, and that is because of a different material that has been used in the iPhone 15 Pro Max. The iPhone 15 Pro Max chassis is made out of titanium. The last year's iPhone Pro Max was made using stainless steel. So there is a difference of 19 grams between the two models. The iPhone 15 Pro Max weighs 221 grams. And the last year iPhone was 240 grams. So there is a difference of 19 grams in weight. So basically this year's iPhone is a little lighter at 221 grams. Talking about upgrades and changes, and probably the most rumored thing about the iPhone 15 Pro Max was the switch from the Lightning connector to a Type-C port. And finally we have the Type-C connector on all four of the new iPhones that are launching. Now with the upgrade to the Type-C port, there is a significant difference in the transfer speed between the iPhone 15 Pro Max and the iPhone 14 Pro Max. So the iPhone 15 Pro Max now supports speeds up to 10 gigabytes per second, while the iPhone 14 Pro Max was only limited to 480 Mbps. Basically, the iPhone 15 Pro Max is 20 times faster than the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Before moving on to more notable changes, let's talk about the color options that we are getting this year. So both the Pro models offer some stunning finishes to choose from. The iPhone 15 Pro Max is going to come in black titanium, white titanium, blue titanium, and natural titanium finishes. Whereas the last year's 14 Pro Max was available in space black, silver, gold, and deep purple options. The natural titanium and the blue titanium iPhone 15 Pro Max colors have replaced the gold and deep purple options available on the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Talking about the displays, so the iPhone 15 Pro Max is getting a little bit of an upgrade when it comes to displays, but that is just in terms of some slimmer bezels. The iPhone 15 Pro Max is having the exact same 6.7-inch OLED display that we have been seeing in the iPhone 14 Pro Max. But you will find much slimmer bezels this year, and it is going to account for a much elegant look. So the iPhone 14 Pro Max was already having a very good solid camera system. But the iPhone 15 Pro Max is improving upon it in a lot of different ways. This year we are having a 5x optical zoom at a 120mm focal length. This is thanks to a 25% bigger telephoto lens for better zooming, and this is also going to facilitate some better macro photography. And this year we are also going to see some next gen portrait mode on the iPhone 15 Pro Max model. This is going to help you detect subject in the frame and is also going to allow you to switch between subjects once you have taken the picture. So you can take a picture and you can switch subjects just by going to the edit mode, and you can simply select the subject and that subject is going to be the focus. So basically you are going to switch subjects after taking a picture. You're also going to see an enhanced night mode, smart HDR5 support, some ProRes video support. The iPhone 15 Pro Max is also going to record videos to an external USB-C hard drive. So that is going to be altogether a game changer for people who are using their phones to record videos. If you're someone who is very serious about recording videos using your phone, then the 15 Pro Max is going to be a great choice for you. Now talking about the performance difference between the iPhone 14 Pro Max and the 15 Pro Max, there is a new chipset, but we don't see a big performance difference between the A16 Bionic and the A17 Pro chipset. The CPU is just 10% faster in the A17 Pro, and there is a 20% faster GPU performance with the A17 Pro too. But the A17 Pro chipset also supports hardware-based ray tracing for smoother graphics and immersive AR experiences. So basically you will see an improvement in gaming performance, and Apple also claims that the A17 Pro offers some groundbreaking performance that can challenge even some high-end PCs. That is a very bold and big statement, but I think only the future is going to tell us what is exactly Apple talking about here. As far as pricing is concerned, Apple has dropped the 128GB model this year, and the iPhone 15 Pro Max is going to start at $1199, but that is going to be for the 256GB model. So basically, Apple has increased $100 in the starting price of the iPhone 15 Pro Max, but they are also offering a 256GB model at that price. So there is no denying that the iPhone 15 Pro Max brings some noteworthy changes over the iPhone 14 Pro Max. We have some improved zooming capabilities in the cameras, a customized action button, a move to the USB Type-C port, a much more capable A17 Pro chipset, some ProRes video support, and now you can also record videos directly to an external USB-C hard drive. So ultimately, it looks like the iPhone 15 Pro is a decent upgrade over its previous year's iPhone 14 Pro Max. I'm yet to use the iPhone 15 Pro Max personally, but I'm going to get back as soon as I get one in my hands, and I'm going to make a video on it soon too. So this is all I have for you in this video. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. And what do you think about the iPhone 15 Pro Max and the 15 series in general? Just do let me know that down in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to talk to you in the next video.